to go?
Sure am. Let's get moving. Oh, hold on. Sorry, gotta take this. Yellow. Yeah, we're on our way. Fort De Soto already. GPS says about 53 minutes. Yeah. No, I plan on driving forward, not in reverse. Yeah. Right? Okay. We'll see you soon. Bye. Nope. Ain't getting any more calls on this phone.
We have been spending some time in Bradenton, Florida. We are still caravanning with some other friends. This morning, some of us are heading north up towards St. Petersburg. We're going to cross over the Sunshine Skyway Bridge to go to Fort De Soto Park. Cracker Barrel was pretty packed last night. It looked pretty much like a full-blown campground. And this morning, it was a little rough. Around 4:30 in the morning, there was some stuff going on. I could hear some vehicles. An RV left, and as they left, they honked their horn. I heard voices, and then a big rig had been running the generator all night, and they pulled out. So I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if something happened that the RV had a run-in with somebody, and they were upset, or if they just felt like not being very nice and honking when they left, but thanks to them, I never went back to sleep. So I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
There was a commotion last night. I slept right through it.
You got your beauty sleep? So what does that say about me today? I might need a nap. Work on my beauty. Oh boy, what's going on here? Wee bit of traffic here. I guess it's moving though, huh? Definitely people that spent the night. So that would have been fun. We may come back here. We have done that once before. It was a great place to wake up. Maybe we'll try to do that before we leave the area. We'll see. Yes. And we're coming up on the Skyway Bridge. It's a pretty cool bridge. Now we got a pelican flying right along with us. Oh, he went away. That was cool. There he is. There he is. Isn't that fun?
He wants to race.
This is a race. I'm winning. Another pelican flyby. That was cool. Very cool bridge. And now we're actually passing the state park here. It's a fishing pier, and you can stay here overnight too for a fee. You know that we like free, but we did pay to get into this park. We like this park a lot, and it's actually our third time here. So we've got a couple other videos that you can go back and see of our visits here. Our first time was just the two of us, but then last time we met up with several other van lifers while we were here. So lots of good times. We're looking forward to checking things out today. This park actually just fully reopened it had been pretty damaged from the last hurricane, so only part of the park had been opened. Just on Monday, which was 4 days ago, they've reopened everything, so that's good timing. We're really glad it's back to normal. Gray and Grumpy were the first ones to arrive, so we're going to find them. I spy Gray and Grumpy.
So just one park beside them.
Yep. Want to back in?
This urinal's got crabs.
So we got ourselves parked at Fort De Soto Park. Took care of some personal business, if you know what I mean. Now we're going to make some breakfast. Compliments of Bill and Christina. They gave us this Kodiak Park City power cakes.
Do you want the rest of our coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Special coffee delivery. Oh, it's raining. Yuck. Look at that.
That's it.
Thank
Thanks.
you, sir.
Thanks, Grumpy.
I tell you what, we sure do have some of the best friends you could ask for. Thank you, Gray and Grumpy.
So today, for the most part, we are actually taking the day off. If we do any work, it'll be very little. So it'll be nice just to be hanging out in one spot, relax a little bit. The downside is that the weather is not cooperating, so that's a bummer. This park is pretty popular with locals, and in the right conditions, the water's gorgeous. Today, it's still pretty, but it's not a beach day. We have to put the long pants on.
Whoa, guess that means breakfast is ready. Breakfast is served.
Yum. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Very tasty. Thank you, Bill and Christina.
Bill and Christina arrived, and despite the iffy weather, we decided to head out to the beach.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
fish. It's what's for dinner.
That's me, just my mind. Oh,
I'm not cold.
Reporting live from the Arctic of Florida. Oh wait, there's sunshine, everybody. It does exist. Sunshine does exist.
baby, you give me midnight.
It's not windy or anything here.
My appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. Oh, 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 oh.
Well, we just had a nasty little mishap. Steve's switching out the water, and he always drains in the line for the gray water into a cup. Put the cup here on the countertop, and then it got knocked over. And boy, does it stink. It went all the way to the edges. It might have gone over a little bit, so I'm gonna clean up now with some Clorox wipes. So gross. Oh, all right. We got our little mess cleaned up.
Thankfully, we were just talking, it was less than a full Panera cup.
It was only like that much, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, of that, I'm going to say we got at least 90% of it contained, meaning roughly 10% kind of fell behind and in the little cracks and crevices. I think we got most of that, but that's unfortunate and kind of stinky.
Oh yeah, it's stinky. Or it was stinky. And on the bright side of things, it's almost all blue skies, the sun is out, much different than this morning. So, we are gonna go check out the fort next. They're gonna lock you guys all in here now. Built in 1898 during the Spanish-American War, Fort De Soto was part of a broader defense system designed to protect Tampa Bay from potential naval attacks. Though it never saw combat, the fort remains an important historical site that provides a glimpse into military history. After checking out the fort, we braved the wind to take a stroll on the Gulf Pier. The pier is one of the 2 piers in the park and extends into the Gulf of Mexico, or the Gulf of America, or whatever we're calling it these days. It's a popular fishing spot for people and birds, with the potential for catching mackerel, grouper, and flounder. A bonus is that you can fish here without a fishing license. Us? We like to watch the birds and keep an eye out for dolphins, sea turtles, and manatees.
Audra's video last night, we learned that Steve is semi-healthy again, and he can eat potato chips.
Hey!
So we picked him up some potato chips.
Thank
today.
you so
And
much.
they're hot ones.
Red hot. Oh my goodness.
Awesome. They know me well. I love me a good potato chip.
Now we are heading to Bill and Christina's rig. And look, I made some snacks using our new beautiful cutting board from writing our van story. Let's go. Party time, party time. These luxurious friends of ours. What is it?
Yeah, I felt like I was looking at the visors.
Everyone can see your lap.
Because you're not going to put your lips on that.
Because my sister-in-law and niece's lips were already on there. Gas. Move.
Gas station, car phone, cell
phone.
phone,
Cellular phone.
cellular,
Payphone.
2.
mobile phone.
Yes. No hand signals.
Can you tell us what it was?
No.
Dryer,
Washing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to the lady.
So we're
like,
not getting the
mobile
word
home.
mobile.
Mobile home.
But what
I'm
did
pretty
they
sure I
say?
did say mobile.
They kept saying phone.
Had an absolutely great day with our friends here at the park. And now the sun is starting to set. The park closes at sunset, so we are now rushing to try to get to the Skyway Bridge. We're going to try to park overnight there, and we're trying to get there before the sun sets. I'm not sure if we can make it or not, but hopefully it'll still be light enough that we can enjoy the view when we pull in there.
Continue on Pinellas Bayway South for 1.5 miles.
We're quite a ways away from the bridge. Oh, there's a cruise ship. That's a bit of a bummer. Traffic is all backed up. So, might be a tiny bit light out when we finally get out there. There was actually a cruise ship that was heading under the bridge. It would have been cool to see that, but I think we're gonna miss it now. We are parked up. We are at the south end of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. It's a little bit of a roll of the dice because we have heard that sometimes they do come and knock and clear people out, but there were plenty of rigs around here when we pulled in. Initially today, we were thinking we could try parking at the north end. Doesn't show any parking on iOverlander on the north end, but when we came through earlier, there were lots of rigs there. But when we came back tonight, we only saw one big RV. And we like numbers, safety in numbers. And when we pulled off on that end, there was also, it looked like a gate they could close, and it said that it was closed after sunset. So, not sure why that big RV was there. Looked like they might have been set up for the night, but they might get a knock, and hopefully we don't here on the south end.
Yeah, there's definitely strength in numbers here. And also, there's a guy a couple rigs down from us. He's got his slide outs out, and he's even got a campfire going. So we're probably going to be okay. I mean, we could always get the knock. It doesn't matter how many people are here, but like Audra said, strength in numbers. I feel confident.
So what do we have cooking?
Well, I had a leftover piece of pizza from our time at Wayfair.
Waypoint Bar and Grill.
Waypoint Bar and Grill. And also had a little bit of jalapeno and cheese bread that the Bacons gave us. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of pepperoni on that, a makeshift pizza with that, and that'll be dinner tonight.
And I filled up on too much cheese and other stuff earlier that we had on that pretty cutting board. So I'm not having any dinner. Lady Gray says you'll have to tune in next time to see if we get the knock. Recording you. We have this thing called a YouTube channel. We often
All right,
film.
ready?
We often film for it.
Shush.
I gotta fix something.
Just gonna film everything you do today.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put my battery,
Film yourself.
I'm gonna put my video out 2 days before yours.
Reporting live from Fort De Soto Park in Florida. We will survive the wind and the cold.
Large fries, a large orange drink.
Sir, that's not how prison works.
This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram. See you next time for more adventure.